I used to say, I can't start crying because if I do, I'll never stop. I used to say, I'm not mad. It's okay. And then when my family would leave, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for them to leave because then I would be alone with the pantry. And I would use food to either create a feeling that I wanted or to push down feelings that I did not. The thing is, fam, we've never been taught how to be with our feelings, so we become afraid of them. We forget that we are the host of what we are feeling. I was just talking to a client who is preparing for a loss, and I said, you're not afraid of him passing on, you're afraid of grief. You're afraid of these huge waves of emotion that are going to pass through you because you don't realize that you're bigger than them and that you can allow them and host them and let them move through without getting attached to any of them and without them defining who you are. When we do identity first, and when we create this version of ourself that is capable of handling every up and down in life, the darker times become powerful. They become beautiful even. I'm very familiar with grief. I have one living relative left in my family, my older sister. Everybody else has passed. And every time I've gone through that experience, I have a bigger and bigger heart. And I am richer and richer with love and appreciation and gratitude and the beauty of human connection. So that's why I share that tool with you. It makes sense to feel, whatever it is, sad. And then you tell that feeling what's true. You tell the feeling what's true. It makes sense to feel what we're feeling. And as we go through this time, the more we allow the feelings to move through us so that we can get into that clear space, right? We let that acknowledgement happen. It makes sense to feel. That's important. And I tell you why in some of the courses and classes and replays on my website. And then we breathe, do the regulating breath to turn our thinking brain back on. Then we tell that feeling what's true. That puts us in the proper relationship with our nervous system and our mind, where the higher self is in charge. The higher self is the host. The higher self is the limitless, safe place, which is what we really are. So, to avoid embodying collective trauma, we're going to allow our feelings to move through us and not get attached to them and not become them. And if you want more support, I'm here. I got you. We got this together.